Hey my loves, so today we are going to be trying ta-da, the new Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation from Fenty Beauty. I just got my hands on this and the guy helped me in Sephora, and hopefully this is my shade. I normally always buy one up, one down. I don't know what that is. I normally always buy one up, one down in my foundations because I mix them, because I don't care how many foundations people bring out. It just never I can never find my true match. Like true match. Like if you guys ever want, like any makeup brands, if you want to try out a foundation, you know, you can give me a call, because I swear I never find a foundation that I can just put on and it's like spot on. Like I'm so many different colors that I literally cannot find a foundation that literally matches me to the T and I can just put it on and I'm done. So hopefully this works, because I only bought one and I didn't even try it on. Like the guy matched me and I trusted his judgment, but you never know. Like, I mean, you just never know. So I did purchase this and I wanted to do a try on for it, because I do have the other Fenty Beauty foundation, which I love. And this is the Pro Filter Soft Matte. And I love this one, as you can see, is done. But I have it in like I have a couple bottles of it. And I have one up, one down. I have, I believe, 440. Yeah, 440. And this one is 450. So I use 440 and 450 and I mix them together and it comes to be my perfect shade. And right now he gave me 430 in this color. So I'm hoping that I don't look light skin. So I already did my brows off camera. I moisturized using the La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I talked about this in a post on my page, so go check it out. And I'm going to use my primer that I always use, and it's almost out, the Tarte primer. It's the mattifying primer. I always use this primer, so I want to use everything that I normally wear on a regular basis in this video. Like I don't want to change my primer or do something different that I don't normally do, because I'm literally wearing this like I would normally wear it. And every time I get a new foundation, I'm always scared to wear it outside. I like to like maybe film a look or test it out in a picture and see how I feel about it before I go outside, because when I go outside, the foundation has to be on point. Like it can't be like half-assed. Like I can't be out in these streets looking crazy. So I'm gonna go into my corrector that I always use. Love it, love it, love it, love it. If they want to send me some stuff, I will gladly take it, because their products are actually really bomb. LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange, because I do have some hyperpigmentation, which I've talked to you guys in the past about, and I like to correct my dark spots. You probably can't see them, but I have them. Before trying any new foundation. And if you are lighter shade, don't use orange corrector, please, because it oxidizes and comes through your foundation. You can use a color that's closer to your skin, or like this is my highlight shade, but if you're like this, like you can use something like that to color correct. But when I'm trying a new foundation that's not really full coverage, because I don't think this is full coverage, I think it's it's medium to full coverage, my bad. So it's hydrating, medium to full coverage for all skin tones, long wear, light as air, and that's in a different language. I was like, wait. So I get a lot of people that ask me, I don't like wearing foundation because sometimes I feel like it's too heavy, and these are the type of foundations that you should try to look for. when you want to try out foundation, because you don't want like you don't want a matte foundation, because if you don't like heavy foundation, matte always feels like a little heavier on the skin. So if you want to feel light as air, like this says, try this one out. There's a lot of other brands. Becca has one that's really nice, and it keeps your skin looking dewy. So there's other foundations out there. Like I heard the Estee Lauder is like nice. There's other foundations out there that you can use, but don't use a matte foundation, because sometimes matte can look painted on, but I like that painted on look. So I know a lot of people like that painted on look. So I'm gonna stop rambling. But this is what it looks like. So I always do a few pumps on the back of my hand. I like to warm up the product. But first impression, it feels nice and creamy. This is way too orange for me. I'm gonna have to go to Sephora and get my right shade. Hey guys, so I am back as promised. I did go to Sephora and get the right shade. Hopefully I matched myself perfectly. I got the shade 450 in the Hydrating Longwear Foundation. The other one was way too yellow for me. That was not gonna work. So hopefully I picked up the right shade. It just looks so yummy, the packaging. I like it. It just looks like chocolate candy or something. But everybody's hyped up about it. I want to see what the hype is. I am an oily girl, so this is really for normal to dry skin. But I wanted to test it out because Fenty always has great products. So I wanted to dive in. I'm always looking for a great foundation. And sometimes I do want something that is more skin-like. I love a matte look, but maybe I want to see my pores. Maybe I want to see my skin a little bit. So I'm just going to do a few pumps on the back of my hand. This looks so creamy. Much better than the other one. We're just gonna dive right in. So going in with my City Girls blending brush or foundation brush, I'm just gonna swirl this on the back of my hand to warm up the product. First impression, it feels really creamy. And when I put it on in the store, it did dry down. It's not as loose as this one. This one, when you put it on, the first time I ever put that foundation on, I was like, oh my god, why is it so liquidy? Like, how is this supposed to be matte? Like, it's not gonna look right. Because I don't like consistencies of foundation that are loose like that and watery. And I was like, girl, what is this? But she snatches you right up. This looks a little red on camera. Little red on camera, but we're gonna make her work. Maybe I'll go back and also get the 445 at some point and mix the two together again to come up with my perfect shade. But thus far she's actually blending out really creamy and nice. And this is medium to full coverage. I'm just gonna tap it into the skin with this brush. But girl, the consistency of the formula is actually very creamy and very appealing. I like it. She's smooth. She looks a lot more red on camera, but off camera, she gonna do the trick today. I'm gonna go in with my Real Technique sponge. I'm not mad at it. I didn't even put a lot on the back of my hand. I put a fair amount, but Okay, what do you guys think? My first impressions is very creamy. It goes on smooth like butter, easy to blend out. You just have to find your perfect shade. This might be a smidge darker for me, or on the redder side, because you can see like my skin looks red compared to here. I should have gotten maybe the 445, but I will definitely go back and get that. But if you are looking, I can still see my pores. It's very creamy, very dewy. I like it a lot. My skin feels really soft and smooth. What do you guys think? I like it. So I'm just going to put my normal products over so I can get rid of some of this redness, because it just looks really red on camera and it doesn't look that red here, but I'm going to make it work. Okay, my love, so I am back. I literally finished the rest of my face off camera. I thought I was just gonna do something simple, but then I got so inspired and I created this eye look using the Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I just went in, like I just was feeling real Riri-ish. So I put on this little red hair. I didn't like finesse it or anything, but I just thought she was cute, and I just put on a little red top. So my final thoughts on the foundation, I think it looks great. Even though it's darker, the shade is a little darker than what I normally wear, I was able to lighten it up using some concealers and powders that I use. I added some highlight. I just think it looks beautiful. Like you can't even tell that it was a darker color. And that's what I was telling you guys from before, that you can, it's okay if you do get a darker shade. You can always lighten it up with your concealers and things like that and powders that you normally wear. But I'm super happy with it. I've had it on probably for like an hour now, and I don't feel like I'm oily at all. My skin looks super smooth and fresh and soft, and I'm really happy. I like this a lot. My thoughts on the foundation is bomb, bomb, bomb. On a scale from 1 to 10, I would give it definitely a 9, because the shade is not correct for me. I probably need, like, even in between the 445 and the 450, I probably need like a 447. Like, that's just how my complexion is. But I'm happy. I love it. I feel like I should be going somewhere, but I'm not. So comment below and let me know what your thoughts are on this look, if it was informative. And make sure you subscribe to my channel, D's Alter Ego _. It is free to subscribe here. We love you guys here. I love you guys here. And it's fun here. It's a safe place to try on makeup and to do fun things. So definitely subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Instagram, D's Alter Ego _. And look out for these pictures, because I think they're going to be bomb, but I think I look cute. How about you? Alright, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.